Hi guys, good day. Good day guys, good day. This is your indie game developer turned VTuber Hypermike and welcome to my Let's gaming channel. This is our Let's Play Final Fantasy XVI. We are in episode 5. We are in Hideaway. And this is what I like about PS5, like this continue game, and when we press it, we automatically go to the last place we've been. Oh, try to start this time. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, in that I can display. Okay. Mm-hmm. So we are gonna look for quests. I think it's the main. These are quests, right? Hmm. Okay, let's talk first.
Do you think we should go and help? It sounds like Otto has everything under control. As always.
Otto is the guy that manages this place, right? Just like people.
If you can read, don't let Otto know. We'll put you to work on the ledgers too.
Next time you're in, first round's on the ass.
Okay, first round. It's on the house.
I think he'd have time for a nip with old August before scampering back to his solar, but no.
Lonely, are we, August?
Orchestrion. What is this? Okay. Changing the tune. Background music played in the hideaway can be changed by accessing Orchestrion. Actions expanded using Orchestrion rules acquired from main scenario quests, shops, or treasure coffers. Where the heart is.
When lightning struck, his yoke did break, his life his own again. With thunder's roll, he knew his fate and would fight it to the end.
Pretty good. I even like the one with the rose field, right? When you were drinking. This one, there's
This
a.
morn, inspired.
Well, that's pretty good.
The Ironblood were quick to sound a retreat once Titan turned up.
What's that? There's like a. Okay, let's see this Kenneth first. Kitchen head.
Ah, a new face, and dare I hope, a willing pair of hands. The fat chocobo is a demanding mistress, and we are too few to keep her on her feet. Might I persuade you to deliver a meal or two to souls in need of sustenance? For your trouble, I can offer you the contents of my strongbox and my enduring gratitude.
Alright. Fetch quest. Food for thought, 500. I don't see why not.
I don't see why not.
Marvelous. And who exactly do I have the honor of addressing?
Clive.
Delighted to make your acquaintance, Clive. I'm Kenneth, and mine are the weary shoulders upon which the weight of this fine establishment rests. Now, I have 3 hungry customers awaiting their victuals. Take these if you would, and be careful, they're hot.
Is it a minigame?
Oh, meal. How long has it been? Your food.
I was hoping it might be. Well, doesn't this look fine? Thank you, lad. You're new, aren't you? Kenneth's running you ragged already, I expect, the old rascal.
Well, he did say he'd give me something for my trouble.
And so he should. We're not slaves anymore. Well met, lad, and keep up the good work.
Okay, where else?
The Ironblood were quick to sound the retreat once Titan turned up.
Fellow, look at that icon.
Here.
Oh, my thanks. I hope you do not think me lazy for waiting to be served like a lord. Only my former master did not use me kindly, you see. You left me half lame, truth be told. But Sid took me in nonetheless. Oh, the Hideaway is the home I never knew, and a mighty fine one at that.
You'd think he'd have time for a nip with old August before scampering back to his solar, but no.
He's busy reading.
Well, well. There's so much more to farming than just seeds and soil.
Oh, he's studying about farming.
Your food.
Just a moment. I need to finish this. I won't be a burden. I'm of no use to anyone as I am, but maybe if I can master this.
All right, but see that you eat it before it gets cold.
Of course. Thank you.
It's kind of awkward to read like that,
That's the
right?
last one. I bet
I
I
mean,
can now.
it should be more closer to the candlelight. Alright, okay, I need to return the cat first. Yeah, fetch quest galore.
All done, I presume? Splendid. They were bearers. All three of them. Not slaves waiting upon their master's pleasure, but men waiting to be fed like equals. Indeed. Equality is the very cornerstone upon which our little community is founded. Beyond these walls, we are scorned as slaves, speaking only when spoken to, eating only what scraps our masters deign to give us. The first hot meal here is the first meal
We're but the
of me.
modern corporate
In the
slaves.
Hideaway, we are free, truly free to speak as we please, when we please, and to eat what and when we desire. More than reason enough to trust in Sid's vision, wouldn't you say? Now, I promised you something for your trouble, did I not? The contents
give me-
of my strongbox are yours to do with as you will.
Yeah, gimme.
Thank you, Clive. Do come and visit me again, won't you?
Yeah, first quest. So-and-so quest. Well, I got some money out of it. Right, and some, what's this? Crafting materials. Countless treasure coffers lie across the realm, just waiting to be plundered. If you find one, don't hesitate to kick it open with X and reap the bounty. Go on, no one's looking. Alright, I'll take it. Badge of metal. What's that? Let's see. La la la. Gear and icons. Increases defense by 10. Oh, I definitely want that than these guys. Alright. Adds defense by 10. That's nice. Since I feel like these are cheating. But, yeah. It makes us more, I guess, more action-based. Now, we don't have any ability points for now. Talk to this guy. What is this? Maybe lore? Wizened man.
Yours is not a familiar face. Are you new to the Hideaway, perchance?
You could say that.
Well then, allow me to welcome you. I am Harpocrates II Hyperboreus.
That's,
Quite a mouthful, I know. Which is why everyone here has taken to
Doesn't look
calling
like a
me
slave.
simply Tomes. On account of the...
Yeah, it doesn't look like a bear.
company I keep. And what varied company. I'm a collector, you see. Not of bijou and baubles, but of stories. The history and culture of these isles have ever been a source of endless fascination to me.
Oh, this is
But
nice.
alas, my days of wandering the realm in search of new tales are far behind me. And so I've taken to sharing that which I've gathered with all who might listen.
This is
Perhaps
nice.
you
I like
would
that they
care
need
to listen.
know the lore of the world, of course. View the 1,000 tomes. Let's ask about
When I was
himself.
very young,
When I was very young and lived beyond these shores, my father would read to me every night from the only book we had, The History of Valistea by Moss the Chronicler. So enchanted was I by this realm of myth and magic. When I was of age, I enlisted as a deckhand on a merchant gallery, that I might see it with my own eyes.
yet when I arrived,
Yet when I arrived, what I found was a land of war and suffering, darkened by the blight and the evil in men's hearts. Okay, there's been talks of blight, right? But it's not like it's similar to the blight we had when Dragon Age Origins had a very clear meaning of the blight and how it affects the story. Why this one, they just mentioned it twice, thrice, but we don't understand it. Right? You must understand it. It's like the what happened to us, like a pandemic or something, and the world. It's like a worldwide catastrophe or something. We don't know. Still, I was determined to follow the footsteps of Moss and record what I could, and so I did, in all matter of places and all matter of roles, until my aging legs could carry me no longer.
fortunately,
Fortunately, Sid found me by the roadside, so to speak, and offered me a place here where I might continue my studies, albeit without the wandering. Okay.
I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them.
The 1,000 Tomes is a comprehensive compendium of Valesterian lore, covering everything from basic terms to important persons, geography, and history. New information is constantly added to Clive's progress through the story. Past the active time lore entries can also be viewed here. Oh, okay, that's great. Because we've been using
I have a few new notes that might interest you.
Clive tells Hippocrates of his adventures. Harpocrates lists its tomes. Oh, okay.
What subject shall we consider today?
Okay. Persons of interest. Yeah, Hugo Kupka. Kupka's awakening as a dominant of the Aegon Titan thrusts him to the forefront of Dalmatian politics, winning him influence over both the Republic's armies and its policy making, as well as a personal fortune. He has little love for his country, taking advantage of his position to benefit himself and himself alone. His love for Benedicta Harman, however, is absolute, and he would gladly betray his every ally just to be with her. So he's kind of like obsessed with the woman, but he's very self-centered and dominant. Okay, this is like the things. It's from the Dalmatian Republic. Okay, let's see. As Imperial Deserter at the Battle of Knights. Okay, so there's like different first encounter. I like it. I like this one. It's kind of dynamic. It's not just one paragraph. Firstborn son of Archduke Elwin, ruler for Saria, from young age Clive dedicated himself. Yeah. Firstborn son of the Archduke. Okay. Slave. He became a slave of Sunbrequois. In his 13th year of servitude, though drafted as a 4th-line infantryman, the magical might granted him by the blessing of Phoenix but we saw him promoted to an elite squadron of assassins, where he was assigned the moniker by which is now known. Their latest mission is sent into the Nice Defile, where a bloody battle rages between the Iron Kingdom and the Republic of Dalmatia, and take the head of Shiva's dominant. The Iron Kingdom was the kingdom you had to fight with, right? But you were betrayed by the empire of the Sunbrequequa. As a prayer deserter, as a prayer bearer turned deserter. After refusing to stay dominant of Shiva, choosing instead to turn his blade to his own sergeant, as force of crusaders closed around him, his freedom seemed as if it would be short-lived, until the timely intervention of Sid, a man who shared Clive's desire to see the dominant freed from their clutches. Together they escaped to Sid's secret hideaway. Yeah. Okay. Joshua, second son of Archduke of Rosaria, and heir to the ducal throne, upon the night an imperial invasion of Phoenix Gate. The shock of seeing his father slain before receiving ice led to him losing control of his icon and setting the castle alight. From the flames rose a second icon of fire, whose murderous rampage laid both the castle and Phoenix low. Torgal, Clive's faithful friend. The two were separated on the night of the tragedy at the Phoenix Gate, yet reunited 13 years later in the depths of the Nysa Defile. In the intervening years, Torgal not only grew to a fine hound, but met with Sid, who trained him to work as a hunting dog. After meeting Clive again, Torgal gladly returns to serve his former master. Ambrosia, Clive's personal seed. During the attack of Phoenix Gate, she raised to Clive's rescue, saving him from a certain death at cost of an eye, a price she gladly paid. Aww. We don't have this. It's like a Wikipedia, but better. This is... Wait. There's so many. Wait. Royal Lord Commander. Lord Commander of Knight of Walod's armies. He accompanied his liege to Fort Zernitra in the Republic of Dalmatia to negotiate the provision reinforcements from Royal Order of Knights. This is the King of Walod? No, that's the Royal Knight Commander of Kingdom of Wallow. Kingdom of Wallow. So surviving nation in Ash, Wallow has its capital Stornir, home of the Mother Crystal of Drake's Spine. King of Wallow. Oh, this guy. We've seen him in the trailer. Maybe he's the Bahamut, but I don't know. Aloof and unshakable Barnabas, Tamir, first of his name. You can meet this steady gaze without flinching. Barnabas. It's like a biblical Barnabas. It's like son of the father. Something like that. I don't know. That's kind of biblical, right? Otto. Chief Steward of Sid's Hideaway, managed day-to-day running of their operation. He's like in Metal Gear 5, he's like... Who's that guy? The one with the glasses? No, it's not Octocon. The other guy. Yeah, the other guy. It's like the Colonel. Resident Sisik. This is Tarja. Goetz. Hideaway's resident historian whose love for books and earned him the nickname Tomes. Harpocrates traveled Valestia as a youth, seeking to unearth the secrets of this land of legend. Over the years has developed a deep knowledge of Valestian geography, history, religion, and folklore. Okay, who else? Erwin, after the late Archduke of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria, father of Clive and Joshua. Erwin's reign ended when he was beheaded by the servants of the Holy Empire of Sunbrequequa. and their ignoble attack of Phoenix Gate, known only for his inspiring leadership in skill at the blade, but his disapproval of mistreatment of barriers. His legacy lives those who oppose imperial rule and what remains of Rosalia. Annabella Rossfield. What happened to her now? No, it's the same as we've read. Rodney, Lord Commander of the Rosarian Army, outranked by his firm friend Archduke Elwyn. Murdoch and his shields accompanied Elwyn and Joshua to Phoenix Gate to perform rite and ancestral communion, only to be upon first by Imperial fortifications, then second a shadowy Egon Fire, which was okay. I think he died already. So Sir Wade, is he alive? Royal Shield of Rosaria. Wade was to meet the same fate as the prince. So he died already, Sir Wade. Sir Tyler. Swallowed with the frame from the rampaging phoenix, so he died also. Tiamat, that's the one he killed. Turned upon him and cut him down, yep. First encounter. Biased. Ill-fated mission infiltrate, okay. I guess that died. Avis. Okay, he died also. Dalmacian Chief Strategist. Former Field Marshal of the Dalmacian Republic. While during time he took personal command of his group, Hugo Kupka's rise to prominence led to his being recalled from the battlefield by reason of his advancing age, for which he bears vainglorious dominant, a deep-seated grudge. Republican Prime Minister, leader of the Dalmacian Parliament, and eldest and most experienced of its members. Though selected by the states of the Republic plus the dominant of Titan, serves as an official advisor. Alas, Hugo Kupka does not take kindly to his advice being ignored. I'm guessing Hugo would be a dictator sooner enough. Maybe he will overthrow the power. Jeruf, second commander followed the Royal Intelligence is serving under Benedict Harman, in which he shares deep bond of trust. Moss of the Chronicler. Far-fabled scholar of Valestian history and legend. Even to this day, much of the surviving knowledge of the distant antiquity of the twins issues from his quill. In later years, his writings attracted fierce criticism from certain scholarly circles, which resulted in him removing himself from public life. Dominant of Fire, a mysterious figure who was first seen amid the chaos of the imperial invasion of Phoenix Gate, immediately before the appearance of the second icon of fire. So it's not really Clive. I thought it was like Clive is having some schizophrenia or something. The very icon that slew the heir to the Dulcan throne. Clive believes this man to be the dominant who murdered his brother, has sworn to take his revenge. Maybe it's really Clive, right? We don't know. What if it's Clive? What would happen to him? What would happen to his morale? What else? Lay of the land. Okay. Sid's Hideaway. A home for the bears. A hidden refuge built on the fallen ruins of blighted lands in Central Storm. It is from here that Sid operates secretive society of pit bearers. So accustomed to the most so-called branded to ill treatment at their master's hands, that their first experience of something approaching freedom with the hideaway walls, with even something as small as a hot meal soft bed, can come as a considerable shock. Rosalith, capital city of Duchy Rosaria. Rosalith Castle sets the Archduke stands in the heart of the storied settlement. Its marketplaces teem with activity. Alas, encroaching blight has surrendered vast swatches of the land to the north uninhabitable, driving refugees south in the greatest numbers and placing at unbearable strain Maybe the blight is with those goblins and the Marlboros, right? Okay. Night of Flame. Yeah, they did when we visited the marsh. Dragoon. Lance-wielding knight of the Holy Empire of Zanberqua. The Dragoons are trained in a unique acrobatic fighting style modeled after the movements of dragons, which is characterized by sudden thrust and disorienting sleeps and dives. Gregorian scripture hold the creatures to be divine, a gift from the goddess herself. So too are their namesakes revered by the populace. Dalmakian Man of the Fist. Yeah, we've read that. Battle of Nysa. Battle of Nysa was short yet bloody clash between the Iron Republic and the Republic of Dalmacia in the year 73. The Dalmacians, hoping to force an end to their long-running conflict with the Iron Blood, had convened the council at Zerithria stronghold and treated their Walloder allies to aid them to their cause. However, talks soon broke down, and the Dalmacians were left with no choice but to rely once more on the power of the mighty Titan, to whom they already owned a considerable debt. Thus was the stage set for a showdown between Titan and Shiva, the Iron Blood's own icon, and in which loses both sides were too many to count. The Sinitra Consult. Looking to bring the end of their long-running conflict with the Iron Kingdom, the Dalmatians convened the council with their Walloder allies at Zenithria stronghold. However, the Walloders were unwilling to concede to Dalmec's request, leaving the Republic no choice but to field its dominant Hugo Kupka in doing Parliament further indebted itself to this already powerful player in national politics. Yeah, I think Hugo will be eventually be the leader of the Dalmatians. Just a prediction, a guess, in the moving forward of the story. The Iron Kingdom, Archipelago Nation. Oh, this one is the one that Rosario was about to fight, right? Situated off the west coast of Storm, which is capital of Craig Luigne. I don't know how to pronounce that. The Mother Crystal Drake's breath rises from a volcanic island situated just within its borders, and is worshipped as a god. Just as a state religion, the Crystalline Orthodox dictates. The same religion decrees the use of magic to be anathema. But there's they're taking a lot of terms and similar to what is in real world life, like the Christian Orthodox and stuff. And the bearers and dominants use it to be sinful aberrations, leading even greater discrimination than their state desire to control all the mothers. The Iron Blood's attitude to other nations spawn indelible antagonism. Drake's Breath. One of the Velestia's 5 remaining mother crystals located in the volcanic isle known as Iron Blood, burn Leodalat in the seas between Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom. Though its occupation can historically be traced to the Duchy, control of the crystal was recently wrestled from the rice grass by the Crusade, following a series of bitter conflicts. Oh, here, the Republican Parliament. The highest council of government of the Republic of Dalmacia. 7 ministers are responsible for ruling the nation, though their will is often molded to that of the permanent economic advisor, Hugo Kupka, who leverages his power as dominant of Titan to shape the Republic's policy. Why is he an economic advisor? He looks more like a warrior than an economic advisor. Brute warrior, of course. But, of course, that's a cliche for me. Maybe he is the economist of sorts. Oh, there's still something we haven't read here. But what else? Oh, here, Valencia. Valencia, a realm comprising of twin continents of storm and ash, over which the microcrystals stand timeless vigil. At the foot of each great cities have risen up over the eons and around them powerful nations. Through the land that's been blessed with light of magic since time immemorial, recent years the creeping blackness has begun to gnaw at its borders, the blight. Okay, so this really is a blight. Like, right? So, similar to maybe Dragon Age Origins. But the blight is still unknown what it is, so hopefully we can understand what the blight is. There's still one more. Crystalline Orthodox. Religion dedicated worship of the Mother Crystals. It is priesthood enjoy great power, which the patriarch, leader of chief shepherd of the faithful, the most powerful of all, while best known as sacred region of the insular Iron Kingdom, was once practiced throughout Valestia. To its believers, the Mother Crystals are literal gods, and the wasteful expenditure of aether, the use of magic strictly forbidden. As such, those who use magic, dominance and bearers both, are seen as subhuman abominations. So these are like consistent, right, to the state of the world, because they consider them subhuman. The one with the can use magic, right? Okay, we cleared it up. Let's see the mysteries of the realm. Crystal. Crystal is the name of my dog. No, one of the most valuable materials known to mankind, thanks to its ability to channel ambient aether from the air, allowing us without an innate power to do so to cast magics. And as most Valestians cannot live without magic, its supply and distribution is heavily regulated by governments across the twins. A given shard can only channel a certain amount of aether before it shatters. Oh, so the crystals shatter. So the need for a new crystal is incessant. Maybe it's a limited supply, right? Like oil maybe, here in our world. Crystal rations, shards of crystal small enough to be held in hand, which allow those who are not born bearers to cast magics. Nations of the twins see such shard mined from the mother crystals are and distributed to the populace, so every man and woman of good character, bearers, criminals, other undesirables not included, might enjoy the gift of magic. It is common for people to keep them about their persons in a protective case. Huh. Municipal shards. Large shards of crystals that are entrusted to towns and cities across Valestea in order to serve the populace. Where those shards rationed out to individuals might suffice to fill a cup of light or light an oven. Municipal shards fill wells, fire forges, and light the streets of great cities and the twins. So we now understand how this world works, right? It's like crystals is like oil in this world, but it's much more than oil because it provides magic. So yeah, aether, the life force of the land and the source of all magic. The amount of aether a spell consumes depends on its strength, with those manifesting more potent forces over a wider area coming at a greater cost. Larger crystals can channel more aether than small ones, and thus can be used to cast more powerful magics. One might use a small rationed shard to grill a fish, but one would require a large municipal crystal to fire a blacksmith's forge. Okay. Magic. The art of channeling aether to make one's imagination manifest. This can take in the aspect of one of the 8 elements: fire, water, wind, earth, ice, thunder, light, and dark. Or more rarely, be unaspected. While bearers and dominants can cast spells at will, Although require a magic a crystal to do so. Magic is a part of everyday life for people of Valistea, making it unlivable when they are deprived of its gifts. Yeah, I wonder, we're too much dependent on technology. Maybe when some catastrophic event happened and every electronic device, say, get fried, I guess the world would be in chaos then. Icon. Magical beings of godlike strength could dwell within human hosts known as dominants, only emerging with their dominant primes. History records 8 icons in total, each of which unique affinity. It's commonly held that 2 icons of the same element cannot coexist, but as none has ever witnessed all of the rare creatures together, the conjecture is yet to be proved. Well, we have seen Bahamut and Phoenix. Priming. That of the dominant transforming their living flesh into their icon. Dominants most often prime during times of war, using the immense strengths of their icons to turn the tides of battle. Though it is usually done deliberately, the dominant remaining in control of the icon, even when primed. On occasion, a dominant will lose control of their power and see their icon run in riot. Bearer, bandit, soldier, the fallen. The Sariel National Anthem. Perhaps the most beloved ditty in the Duchy, the Sariel National Anthem was written for the occasion of a new nation's founding and is filled with patriotic imagery of rolling meadows, rising flames, and stirring song. It was oft heard raising the rafters of ducal alehouses, particularly close to closing time, where disputes over the lyrics to the less practiced third verse occasionally end in fisticuffs. Okay, nice detail, yeah, actually. Bard. Traveling minstrels who journey from place to place, performing as in hostelries across Valistea, the accompaniment of flute or lyre. They provide not only entertainment but information on the state of the realm, singing of significant events and important personages. The hideaway has its own resident bard, that the illiterate amongst the residents might remain informed. Yeah, that's why the other guy. Orchestra, a curious clockwork contraption that is able to perform several different musical compositions at the flick of a switch. AKA Jukebox. Journal of Moss. The Annals of Moss, the chronicler scholar of Western history, noted not only for the singular insight, but for the lyricism of his writing, an exceptionalism that earned him the enmity of his fellow scholars and drove him from public life. Such were their misgivings towards him, and only a handful of copies of the journal were ever produced, making a tome prize find among collectors. Beastmen. Somewhat derogatory nomen given to a collective group of humanoid beings that include goblins, orcs, and minotaurs, among others. Beastmen tend to differ from most wild creatures in demonstrating a distinct intelligence, possessing the capacity for spoken and sometimes even written language, as well as complex tool building, and many have developed unique, albeit simple, civilizations of their own. With civilization however, will always come to desire to expand, and its ambition that has resulted in countless clashes with humanity over the centuries. Alright, finally, the bestiary. The Phoenix. Warden of Fire, last seen on the night of the Imperial invasion, Phoenix Gate in the year 860, when the young Joshua Rosefield lost control of his powers. The Phoenix first awakened among the Motes of Fire, an ancient tribe who dwelled in the western reaches of the storm. The careful preservation of bloodlines among Rosarian nobility ensured that the dominant would always be born in local line. Shiva, the Warden of Fire, whom Jill Warwick is the third dominant. With her glacial aspect and ability to conjure boreal boulders from the aether, the first appearance of the battle makes her enemy's blood run cold. Yeah. Gigas. As they oft witness in the presence of goblins, many believe these lumbering brutes to be goblins themselves, albeit ones that have grown to prodigious size. Cause however deny these claims and exist, the two tribes are independent in their relation, a symbiotic one, which the Gigas providing protection to the slighter goblins, who in turn provide craftless giants with sundry arms and vestures such as the channel garnets created from the bones their victims. The spread of blight has seen both tribes impinge on human territory with increased frequency, and recent spottings have put them as close to civilization as periods in Rosaria. Marbles. Foul cocktail of bile and partially digested prey that accumulates within this giant carnivorous plant's bellies makes their breath so spectacularly acid that it can be used as weapon to repel would-be attackers. Marbles favor more humid climates such as those found in the volcanic isle of the Iron Kingdom. However, the spread of the blight has driven the mobile flora to cooler areas such as swamps of Rosaria. Chocobos favor the state of people of Valistia. While they are mainly bred for riding, some are used to pull wagons and some are even eaten. But the boldest and bravest are put forward to use by the military. They are intelligent and fiercely loyal creatures and tend to tolerate only the master's attention, while chocobos are no less vigilant and will readily attack anyone who they perceive to be a threat, anyone who isn't carrying the peaceful Geisalt greens, that is. Alright. I think we've seen it, most of it.
You are always welcome, Clive.
Alright.
Never knew dung had so many uses.
Dung, of course, they're fertilizer.
Eat your food while it's hot and see that none goes to waste. Follow those two simple rules and you will always be welcome at the Fat Chocobo.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's go to this furrows first before going to the main. Whew.
I heard they escaped their masters in the Imperial capital. By the look of those bruises, not a moment too soon.
This whole place is full.
Geoffroy, the head carpenter.
Damn it. We'll be needing more wood. But if I step away to fetch any, this lot will be down around our ears. Ah, you there. Perfect timing. I couldn't persuade you to fetch me some timber, could I? I'd be happy to. Oh, thank you. You'll be helping me and the hideaway both. Takes a lot of work to keep this place standing. More than we can manage, if I'm honest.
It certainly looks like you've got your hands full.
Ah, you can say that again. The fallen knew their craft, make no mistake, but not even their handiwork lasts forever. That's why the walls need shoring up. Can't have the vegetable patch crushed before our first harvest now, can we?
No, I suppose not. Alright, where can I find this wood?
Ask over at the White Ants. They'll point you in the right direction. Thanks again. I really appreciate the help.
Okay. The white ads.
Sid once told me, the blight doesn't kill the land, it only makes her forget who she once was. She'll eventually remember.
Excuse me. The man working over by the garden sent me to
Fetch
fetch some
quest.
wood.
Ah, that'll be Geoffrey, Master Carpenter. Luck would have it, we've just finished cutting the timber he's after. You take as much as you need from the stack.
Thank you.
No, not at all. We appreciate the assistance.
Collect the planks.
Here we are. I better get this to Geoffrey, was it?
Oh, you're back. Hope fetching that wood wasn't too much trouble.
Will this be enough?
This will do nicely, thank you. With a bit of luck, the walls won't be falling in on us just yet.
That sounds ominous.
Oh, it's not as bad as all that. And it's a damn sight better than the alternative. We're safe, we're warm, and we're hidden. What more could we ask for? Now stop fretting and take this. You've earned it. Welcome to the fold.
There's no need to...
That's not a matter of need, my friend. You're one of us now.
Oh, he already accepted. I thought the discussion with him and... Oh, it's a meteorite. Gillbug. Gillbug, contrary to popular belief, is a small insect that does not get its name from its appearance, but rather from the fact that it is highly sought after by physicians for brewing medicines, so the doctors, basically. In summer, where the beetles are most numerous, children across the land will spend nigh every waking hour collecting specimens in readiness to exchange them for a handful of coppers, as children have tiny hands, however. It's amounts of fewer than one might expect. Valuable. Can be traded for guild. Okay. Meteorite. Okay, we read it already. Use as drops of molten iron. Used for crafting. I'm sleepy, guys. I'm a bit sleepy. Okay, let's just finish this hideaway before we take a break. I'll continue later.
They escaped their masters.
I'm just gonna take a nap. So I've been working the entire day already, so I'll take a nap, then back to you guys.
I need supplies for my journey to Lost Wing. Otto said you could provide them.
What's that? Does the newcomer think it proper to make demands of a poor old matron before even introducing himself?
It's Clive.
Well, Clive, I hear that dog is yours. Since he followed Sid home one night, I've seen to it that his chin's rubbed and his belly fed. Though I suppose that's your job now. Unless you lose him again.
I won't. Not again. Thank you for watching him.
Clive is very respectful. I like about it.
You didn't think I'd shower your lordship with my hard-won wares while you swagger about with a pocket full of gil? Life doesn't work that way, lad. Now, let's see some coin.
Alright. Shops. Both consumable items and gear can be purchased at shops around Valistea. Shop stock changes as story progresses, so be sure to check in frequently. Broadsword? Nah, we already have that. Iron braces? How much is it? 400? How much do we have? We have one too. Nah, it's too expensive. Owned. Potion high potion. Stone skill. Nah, it's lower. Imperial Infantry Blade. Yeah, let's sell this one.
I'll be thankful you got that much. You got out else? I reckon I can find a buyer.
That's all.
Why, you've barely a guilty name. You're taking his side now. And after all I've done for you. All right, I can make an exception.
What's that?
Just this once, mind. My stores are getting cluttered and I need to make room for the next shipment.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank me? Thank your dog.
Nice doggy. Nice doggo. I wish I could have a dog that big. Alright guys, I'm gonna save after this. Whoa, what's that? Arete Stone. The Arete Stone is now accessible. This customizable virtual battlescape provides climbs a safe location to test out new abilities and train against the manner of enemies. Additional options will become available as climbs progress through the story. Oh, nice! It's like a... I love virtue. Later on, now let's just try one round here for me. Training mode. Training. The Hall of Virtue is fully customizable battlescape that provides climbs to safe locations to test out new abilities and train against all manner of enemies. Press the middle button to open the training menu to adjust both enemy and ally parameters. Oh, we can see the button. Yeah.
Stay down.
Okay, let's end training. Okay, nice. There's like a training, so we can test out. Nice, nice, nice.
Hold on.
Leaving already, are ya?
It's you I'll miss the most, Lady Karen. It always is.
Don't stop you going, does it?
This should be fun.
Right.
Alright guys, I'm just gonna save for now. Fast travel. Use the world map to instantly travel to previously unlocked locations. New locations are unlocked by progressing through the main story or discovering waymarks known as obelisks. The world map will open automatically upon leaving the end area, but can also be accessed at any time via main menu. Make for great wood. Okay, we're gonna rest a bit first. Sorry guys, I'm really sleepy a bit. I've been working the entire day, so... Okay, let's save. There's a second. Okay, you have a great day. Take care of yourselves. And see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.